when you're
Lancer cookies.
are gone.
Yup, what's goody? I'm the hottest round my city. I got all the sounds, got plenty. You should ask around my city. Get to work, get busy, do it till it hurt. Get busy, you should go berserk. Get busy, I'ma make you work. Get busy. Yeah, let me talk my shit.
Happy Easter, Xbox. Good morning, good morning, 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 morning. Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Good fucking afternoon. Good fuck yourself. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing on this fine Easter Sunday? Is it Sunday? It's gotta be Sunday if it's Easter. Cash Clam, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I was running out of money. I needed money. Thank you for the money. I'm kidding. Nope. Sometimes I say things. I've actually gotten in trouble for this. I've said as like a joke, like I'm broke, I'm on the streets, my mom is kind of homeless, and people have actually thought that they should give me money. And I've been like, I'm not, I have a stable job, sort of. My parlay hit, he's risen. Wait, shit, fuck. I said he wasn't gonna ride. I don't know why I bet on that. I don't know why I bet on that. It's a stupid bet. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Hello, lovely people. Hello, lovely people. Hello, lovely people. Hello, hello, every nyan. What sound does a bunny make? I gotta do a bunny noise today. We doing bunny noises for Easter? I bought the bunny ears, which kind of... I was at, like... I think I was at CVS not that long ago. And I saw the bunny ears. It's the same place I bought the cat ears for the Halloween stream. I was like, I'll do that for the Halloween. And then I got the bunny ears, and that kind of locked me into streaming on Easter. But, you know, now, today, I was gonna stream yesterday, and then I woke up with, like, my shoulder fucking killing me. The other shoulder this time. I don't know if you remember, the last time I streamed, this shoulder was killing me. Now it's this one. Fuck me, I guess. I'm old. I'm like 26. Some days I come on here and I talk about how I have my whole life ahead of me. I'm so young. I'm 25. And then some days I come on here, I'm like, I'm old. I'm gonna die soon. I'm 26. Two sides of the same coin. You know what I mean? Oh my god. I've had a hell of a week. I posted about it this morning. My job is getting fucked. My job sucks these days. It's not entirely to do with the government shutdown because I'm not a government employee. But like the trickle-down effects of the shutdown do come to me. They do land directly on my nutsack sometimes. What I understand about it is that, like, if things are running smooth, they continue to run smooth. Business as usual at my job. But if there is any sort of holdup whatsoever, the people that would be able to fix that holdup are just not here. Our offices of government, anything that the government is meant to be taking care of right now, they're just not doing it. You got ice at your airport? I don't work up there. I wouldn't see them, but maybe. I really have no idea. The other thing that's pissing me off about my job right now is they released like the new shift bid for the summer, and you guys don't, like, I'm going to talk about this to the early adopters of the stream. The people who come in later for just the tier list, you guys aren't going to get this realness from Jaxel. They've started this new fucking bullshit. This fucking bullshit. They took away my shift, which is 1 to 9:30, and they replaced it with this 4 days a week, 10-hour shifts, 1:30 to midnight. This fucking, like, what are you doing, man? And you're just forcing that on us. You're forcing us into your stupid experiment to see if you can work us until goddamn the literal middle of the night and see if we all die. Fuck you. You know what I mean? 9:30 is already kind of bullshit go home time. The shifts at my job, they're not meant for like human beings. They're meant for like robots. But now they're like, all right, so now you're just going to be here all goddamn day. Still, okay. Now the thing is, they may be doing this to like minimize the amount of mandatory overtime they have to do, because as you know from my Twitter, they've been giving out a shit ton of it, and that's time and a half at least. If they do it 2 days in a row, they have to pay double time. So they're trying to minimize that, but they're not eliminating it. So theoretically, you're on a midnight shift. You get mandatory overtime. You're there until 4 in the morning. I'm calling in sick the next day. I'm not. You think I'm coming in after that? Fuck you. You know what I mean? What's your job again? I work at the Killing Myself factory. Let's do dailies. Let's do Wordle. All right. Let's go. So Easter is too many letters. East is not enough. Let's go for feast. Feastables. All right. Thinking of something with D. DRE. I don't think is going to work. Because I feel like we would need an A for anything there. Error with 3 R's. That's a word with 3 T's. Well, if we're going titty, we also have to go booby. I just think about that clip every time I do Wordle now. Want to try Pines? Let's try Pines. All right. Not bad. It's information, you know? It's information. No A. For some reason, my mind went to enamel, but that's 6 letters, I think. Could be like someone with NE at the end. Ender, that's 2. That's there's no E. There's no E here, so it can't be Ender. No I either. No S. It's just terrible. Just take 5. Take a break from the stream. Go outside. Talk to your family. It's Easter. Hang out with your folks. We can do this one. No I. No. There's no E there. Crone. It could be crone. I don't really feel like that. Even though it got us a letter, I still feel like we're not any closer for some reason. I want to say no. The E would have to be here, and I don't think that's going to work. Oh, one novel. Where's the E in novel? No, that's another one where the E is 4th. Endow. You want to try endow? Yeah, we never did get around to trying D. Let's try endow. Is that... Yeah, I think that works. All right. Okay, that got us a lot. That helped. We're making progress. Enjoy. It's got to be enjoy. Fuck. we're down to just one, to just Envoy. It's got to be Envoy, right? Is there anything else it could be? It's not you, it's not G. And Goy. And Hoy, and Koi, and Loy, Zoy. It's got to be Envoy. Yeah, alright. Alright. Let's do connections. Let's do erections. In Goy, is what they were calling Toby Fox, right? Pipe, same. Pancake, pulpit, light switch. Alright. Deer stalker is a kind of hat. Magnifying glasses, those two are Sherlock Holmes, I guess. Is that even Sherlock Holmes? I don't even know. The bird, that's true. Things that are flipped. Pancake, coin, light switch. Do we got one more? Mushroom, shell, pipe, coin. True. The bird, okay. Oh, flip the bird. Right. Okay, let's give that a try. Things to flip. Shell, pipe, mushroom. Nah, but they took coin from us. Never forget what they took from you. We have lost the coin. This is what happens when you let liberals make connections. Michelle Obama. Wait. All right. Pulpit. Nucleus. I'm thinking of like, these are the centers of things. I don't know about that though. Nerd things. That's, God, you're so completely fucking right. Mushroom. Liberal. Violin. Do we got anything here? Are we doing? Do you want to do anything with Sherlock Holmes? Is there anything else here you got? Do you guys know anything about Sherlock Holmes? I'm not even sure magnifying glass were. Does he ever actually use a magnifying glass, or is that just like, what's a deer stalker? It's kind of hat. He played the violin. Did he play the violin? Is that true? Does anyone can anyone fact check that? I'm gonna come back to you. Google is like a big ass number. That's why they called it Google, but they spelled it differently because they were quirky back then. Google, pasteurize, electron. All of this shit is for fucking nerds. Wait, we might be onto something here. Pasteurize, orbit, nucleus, electron. That's like way too vague. You want to try the Sherlock Holmes shit? Is the violin, is that actually something, or are we just like guessing here? All right. So he did play the violin. All right, so Herman just called that one from half court from the moon. Oh, mush, goo, pulp. You like that one? Is there anything else that works there? I don't... Paste? Paste, I like paste. Get the purple. There we go, yeah. I like that call. Good one. Good comms, good comms. Electron shell orbit nucleus. I guess this was... Yeah, atomic structure terms. Pretty simple one that, like, we didn't go for because, yeah, I mean, it seems too obvious. It seems too loose. Was this all nerd shit? How do you look? Back to puzzle. No, this one wasn't nerd shit. Alright, I want to do power scale duel. Start the daily challenge. Huang Wuji or this guy's gonna be 9C. What did I fucking tell you? 9C is the tier for... and this guy's a god, alright. 9C, the tier for people. Alright, Max from Shark Boy and Lava Girl, or Mystery Man and Shady Figure from Octopath Traveler. Max is like a reality warper within his domain. I want to say that counts for something. Is he also 1A? 2C, sure. Necron from Final Fantasy IX versus Jihad. Oh, okay. It's Easter, but I guess, we can talk about that. I don't think he's a regular guy, but I feel like Necron's probably going to be on top. 5A, yeah. Deodora Astaroth, or Scarlet Witch. Alright, so Scarlet Witch is really, really fucking strong. I don't think this guy's... I mean, it's high school DxD. It's not really anything impressive. 6A, just barely out. Just barely getting away from him. Invader King or Helen. Any Helen fans? Anyone going with Helen? Any Helen heads in the chat right now? Ah, yeah, it was Helen. Like, I mean, I had nothing to go on. It's a person. It's 9C, right? Yohei Sunhara from Clanad or Elite Crotera. This is a guy. Alright. 9C, the tier for people. Lena Lee or Roy Pulver. This one I'm not sure. These both seem like just regular guys. He can respawn. Alright, I'm seeing the vision on him. Anyone know anything about D. Gray Man? She's not like super strong. Like, The Amelie cover of the OP is really good. That's about it. Oh, man. The forks in this kitchen be so good. I mean, what do you want me to say, man? If it's Ruby scaling, I'm willing to give it to her. I'm willing to say, like, she lives in a pretty tough universe. I'm willing to risk it. I'm willing to put it on that. 9C, the tier for guys. The tier for regular guys. T600 or Demi. During Motavia. Okay. Wait, that changes everything. I mean, Terminators are pretty tough, but like, I don't know. You seem like you can do something crazy. Let's see what you got. And 4B, not bad. 9B for the Terminators. They're really down on the Terminators. Like, I know they're not like the, it's not like the T-1000s or whatever, but like, I mean, these things conquered the Earth, right? All right, so it's Pearl, right? Like, it's gotta be Pearl. Like, we all agree that it's Pearl. I mean, Pearl scales to SpongeBob, and SpongeBob is like 0A. SpongeBob is like the strongest character in all of fiction. This guy is gonna be like, I just float around with swords and farm aura, right? Like that's what we're gonna find out about him. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Come on, fuck. 1B, fuck you. Sage Juliana or A from Naruto. These are both kind of nobody, right? I want to maybe give it to Naruto. Bravely Seer. I want to give it to Naruto. Let's give it to Naruto. Yeah. Okay, not bad. What else are we doing? You want to do Cuddle? I was really good at Cuddle that one time I did it. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Don't cut the bunny. We have to. I'm sorry, son. This is the nature. This is the cycle of life. I don't like that at all. 48 to 52, sure. Something the wrong way, and now everything's frozen. My computer do not like me no more. Stream's melting. Hold on, I'm fixing it. I'm like low key sort of fixing it. No saying help. We're not doing snow bits in my chat. Scrandal had to put out an apology for the AI pizza yesterday. It wasn't AI. You're overreacting. Did you turn off the load-bearing opera again? No, I turned on too much opera. That's the problem. Alright, we should be good now. Just a little bit more. These both look like shit, but this is unmelted cheese, and that's unforgivable. we got roast dinner included in hospitality ticket. Okay, I fucks with it. Full English breakfast box. Never was a fan of it. That's a good value. Oh, they said that doesn't mean that it was AI. CJ, you're so fucking gullible. Okay. I don't know why they keep putting this one on here. This is a piece of the pavement, right? This is a brick. All right, so once again, we've got unmelted cheese, and then we've got pie mash and liquor. I want to give it to this. I feel like people are going to hate the pie mash and liquor so much that like they're going to go for the unmelted cheese. And I don't agree with that. So I'm going to go with my gut. All right, cool. Got Sunday dinner and a Yorkshire pudding. That actually looks pretty good. Just a regular sad burger and chips. Look at that. It doesn't even want to be like in the shot. It's trying to escape the camera. This actually looks pretty good, but it is British. Gluten-free burger or Indian box. All right, shredded meat. I want to go with the Indian. I want to give it a shot. I want to try it. Scrandle hates liberal, vegan, and gluten-free food. All right. Let's go with the Indian box. All right. Good. All right, we got the burnt pizza again. Is this the same one from yesterday? Has it still not rolled over to the next day yet? Because I did see this one. I didn't do yesterday's Scrandle, that's why, but if it hasn't rolled over to the next day yet, then like, I'm assuming you'd all have seen it by now then. This one's actually kind of tough. These both kind of look like shit, right? I guess the fries look edible. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Pizza looks like shit. This is the one from yesterday. All right. I'd kill for some good bruschetta. But like that does actually, I mean, the problem is this looks like a trough, but at the same time I'm the pig, right? Like I'm the pig and I eat slop, right? You know what I mean? This looks like food for grown-ups, which is gross. Fuck you. Ah! Punished for being a baby. Pie Minster chicken tikka handy pie. Does anyone here want a handy pie? Does anyone want a handy pie? We are giving out handy pies at Ellen Road Stadium in Leeds. Does anyone want one? Actually, $4.95. I just looked at the burger. I'm like, that looks terrible. All right, so then the sausage roll. And then the not burnt pizza. I guess this sausage roll looks like shit. I don't know why everyone's up in arms about like this completely different picture of a completely different pizza. I don't know why everyone cares so much. Hawk Burger! Wait a minute. Wait, it's the Hawk Burger! Hawk Burger! I mean, this looks terrible, right? Like, this looks like dog shit, but it is way cheaper, and it comes with a can of VB. The Hawk Burger. All right. What else? What other dailies am I forgetting? I'm gonna call my oomph for a handy and some pie. That's true. Poople. Haven't done Poople in a while. My skills are a little rusty. Not quite as sharp. Burl. Burl. Oh, this one's easy. This one's like not even difficult. Yeah, this is like this is the easiest one I've ever done. Took me like 2 seconds. I'm assuming many of y'all thought of Bull immediately. I can't really make that joke when I literally did think of Bull immediately. Probably have no leg to stand on. White man has been here, that's true. You want to do Rule 30 Fortle? I've said in the past I'm not like a big fan of Rule 30 Fortle because I think it's the same joke over and over again. But I don't know. Medic or Dragonair? Actually, very difficult one. Team Fortress 2, a lot of porn. Pokemon always wins. Give me 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna do the same shit for this one. Rescale it a little bit so that you can see what's going on and all the things. I want to say Dragonair. I want to give it to Dragonair. I feel like this thing gets dicked down a lot. What do you am I off base there? I'm going to go with Dragonair. I was off. Okay, it's Fluttershy. Like, follow up with like an easy one. Iron Mouse or Midna? I don't know that Iron Mouse is getting onto Rule 34 specifically compared to Midna, right? Like Iron Mouse, a lot of people jerking off to her, but I feel like Midna, like that's what this one's for nerds, right? Not that Iron Mouse isn't for nerds, but like this one's for people who go on Rule 34. What did I tell you? It wasn't even close. Neon or what are we? Whoa, by 1! I thought that one was gonna be way easier. Nurse Joy, not nearly as much as I expected. Actually another difficult one. I want to say Anka. I don't think Sabrina's got like okay, but Sabrina's got that one card in pocket that like changed the game for a little bit. I want to say Anka. Okay, yeah. Just not even close. It's not even going to discuss it. I don't care. you want to put Fluttershy, girlfriend. What's next? Pokemon as a concept. That's going to be one of the options. What are you doing? This is an Overwatch girl I have never heard of in my entire life. By comparison, I don't know any of the Genshin characters, so I mean, any of them could have any amount of porn. Overwatch is bait. If it's not Tracer or Mercy, there isn't really all that much. I believe you. All right. 36 is still a lot. Marianne von Edmund versus Bianca Whitaker. Both, like, not super popular characters from their games, but I can't name a single character from Dragon Quest V. But I imagine she gets a lot of runoff from Fire Emblem 3 houses in general. So I'm going to give it to her. There we go. Mudsdale or Lapras. Okay. Gotta be Lapras, right? I mean, it's gotta be Lapras, I think. What if there's like a full redrawing of Mr. Hands featuring Mudsdale? Do you think that exists? Closer than I thought. Mudsdale doing well for himself with only a few generations under his belt. Gotta be Ariel, right? I mean, it's gotta be... I don't know enough about Bleach. I don't know if this is a character that broke the internet. I see her cleavage. I see just a little bit. I see the vision. You want to do Nell? You want to do Nell? You guys, you led me astray by saying, oh, the anime girl that I goon to, she's so big, and oh, you better guess a fucking Disney princess. Fuck you guys. Nell is a child most of the time. You should have told me that. I would have voted for her harder. Let's check in on the perpetual stew.
Unfortunately could not source the ingredients that were rolled on the bingo stew, and I ran into some technical difficulties today, so there will be a delay on that.
Delay on the bingo stew. Are you serious right now? So fucking bullshit.
To everyone who has bought a sticker, thank you very much. That is incredibly kind of you. I had some of the delivery settings wrong at the start, but I believe everything is fixed, so let me know if you run into any issues, and I will refund it. As for today's...
Looking oily. Looking very shiny, very glimmery, almost like he put edible glitter in there.
Bowl, it is the most basic the stew can get, really. I'd say it's the meat and potatoes, but it's the meat and mushrooms, as potatoes will degrade a little too quickly. It was meant to be a...
Gotta put the peewee potatoes in. That's the
base for whatever unusual combination of ingredients that were rolled during the bingo. But since they haven't been added yet, there's really not much more I can say about this stew other than it is a solid 5 out of 10 and a good foundation.
Good.
As for today's ingredients, I want things to still be mostly neutral for whatever we do add in during the bingo.
Ooh, baby, I like it. Has he done this before? I mean, he's like 345 episodes. Had to have done that before at some point.
Hopefully tomorrow. So I'm starting off with some of these baby corns. These are a great addition, mostly for their texture and bite-sized nature. I'm following up with...
I'm excited to see how those go.
Giant baked beans and tomato sauce. The beans themselves are pretty innocuous.
You know, the sauce going to give it a little bit of a little body.
But the sauce is a very good base in its own right. And for a little bit of heat, I will be adding in a sprinkling of these little devil peppers. Now that I have a good grasp on how many to add, I am really beginning to appreciate their heat and flavor. Thank you all for watching, though. Goodbye.
All right, we already have one more episode, I believe. 346.
I may be getting banned off of Amazon.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, we got... perpetual stew drama.
Incorrectly told them that the official Stuthius stickers would ship within 1 day, when in reality they will not be shipping for 3 to 5 days. I've corrected the issue and told them that it may even take up to 7 days to ship the sticker, but at midnight...
Damn, it's going to take 6 or 7 days to ship these stickers. Are you kidding me?
They will be officially marked as shipped late. I am unsure of the consequences. I don't think that they will go away forever, but if you do want one a little bit more immediately, you have until that happens. I do think it's fixable, so don't panic if you do want to wait, though. Anyways, as for today's bowl, it is once again nice, simple, and straightforward.
Excellent,
the baby corn and the giant baked beans, while not themselves incredibly flavorful, are nice additions, and the tomato sauce has really enriched the broth.
What did I tell you?
It nice and silky. which, while a nice improvement in the flavor, isn't enough to push it much past a 6 out of 10. This was meant to be a fairly neutral stew to be built
Let's see something crazy. Show me the money.
upon with a bingo stew. But I forgot that tomorrow is Easter.
Egg!
And to celebrate, I'm going to try to hard boil these eggs.
This might be what kills him. This might... Okay, you know... we really trusted this broth to cook this egg. Is that what's going on here? Are we do we got that much faith in Stuthius?
Directly within the perpetual stew. This is
Bro.
an incredible act of bravery, since the last time I added eggs, it was a complete disaster. But that was all the way back shortly after day 100, I believe. And I am now willing to try again, albeit in a completely different form. I'm also going to finish off the ramen broth concentrate. Hopefully, some of the flavor can penetrate the shell. But that is all for today. Thank you all for bearing with me through my mini technical
Did he add cigarette butts? Those are baby corn. They're actually a hit.
errors. I promise to get everyone who ordered a sticker. We are the hottest new item in, I believe, the wall decal
Really
category.
dumping that shit
which
in.
is
That's a lot
pretty
more
cool.
than I think he thought there was
Thank
going to be.
you all for watching. Goodbye.
All right, so he's going to die, right? Like, to answer Benisco's question, this is going to run until he dies, which is tomorrow. The perpetual stew dies tonight. I mean, this is from last night, so he eats the eggs today, it dies tomorrow. He survived eggs before. You only get one chance. They give you one free. They give you one for free. What do you do for April Fools? I don't know. I'd have to go back. I'd have to figure out what day that was. I don't want to do that. All right. Are you guys ready for the tier list? You want to watch today's ordinary sausage? You want to do that, actually? That's not a bad idea, CJ. And go to food.
Right now, we're just testing the waters.
Steak boiled in Pedialyte. So, already, first thing I'm seeing is this is actually a steak instead of like a Kroger round wrapped in bacon. That's already I don't want to say an improvement, but it's a steak that I guess we're gonna have a better base on. We're not trying to make this thing improve the shitty steak.
To see if chicken boiled in NyQuil would get demonetized. Like, the exploding egg did not get demonetized, and I'm like, how didn't that one get demonetized? What flavor are we dealing with here anyway? Mixed fruit.
Mixed fruit.
Boy, they're really leaving that open-ended.
I mean, it could be there's plenty of fruits. It could be orange, could be tomato, could be avocado. That's a fruit.
Oh, it's doing a handstand. Get in there. Oh,
Do you
my God.
Do you really not have any plan of how to get this thing in there, dude? You've been doing this for how long now?
Get in the pot. It's stuck. Oh, shoot. Get in there, you. Never again with the New York strip steak. So, as long as you don't do the dangerous thing, you can still do the dangerous thing. Don't explode eggs on your stove. 6 reasons why you should never shove a pine cone up your rear end.
Is he just saying that? Does that have anything to do with anything?
Ow! Oh, I can smell the electrolytes. All right, let's give it a dab and sear. Because first you dab it and season it, and then you sear it.
Of course.
All right. You know
Very orange.
what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna title it "Why You Shouldn't Boil."
Is Pedialyte like a tummy medicine or something? It's like healthy Gatorade. It just has electrolytes in it.
A chicken in NyQuil, and then everything should be fine. And ew, what the All right.
He almost broke character there.
I don't know enough about New York strips. What did I do to it? Is that a Pedialyte reaction? Okay, you know what? Here we go. Let me tell you a little something about Pedialyte. They really got it right. This steak is delicious. Sure,
Really?
it may look questionable on the inside, but a little fruity, a little steaky. It's not bad.
All right,
so
all right.
I'm gonna have to give the Pedialyte steak a 4 out of 5.
All right, so we're all trying this, right? We're all going to cook this for Easter dinner? Speaking of Easter dinner, I'm going to go get food. I'm going to go get food downstairs, and then I'm going to do the fucking Bouba or Kiki. Is it Kiki or Bouba? Is it Kiki or Bouba? Get ready for that. Think of some ideas. Start brainstorming. All right, so first and foremost, you gotta see the food. Some sort of casserole. See what I'm saying? First, let's talk about why I decided to do this. I thought of this idea a little while ago if I ever wanted to do like a stream like that isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! But like the reason I decided to do it today is because, as I said, my shoulder is killing me, so I don't want to have to think about Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. So we're doing this instead. We're talking about Kiki and Bouba. We're just going to do this for like 3 hours. We're just going to do this until literally like nobody cares anymore and they all want me to go away. We're going to do this until you're all begging me to go play Slay the Spire instead. We're going to do this until you all come to my house and kill me. So obviously, very first thing we have to do. Hold on. Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Kiki. Yu-Gi-Oh! Kiki. MTG? Magic the Gathering. True. Now Magic. What do we think? Is Magic Kiki or Bouba? Bouba? CJ says Bouba. Kiki? 2 votes Bouba, 1 vote Kiki. 2 times Pimpy, 3 times Bape. I think it's Bouba. I think it's much more Bouba. I think mana is Bouba. What about the third big card game? Illustrals? Hello, Clash. Good to see you. How's that development going? Illustrals. Kiki. Very Kiki. When I think of Illustrals, I don't think so much about like the like the rounder designs. It's a lot more angular. It's trying to like Elestrals, I think, is doing a lot more of like trying to manually make cool Pokemon designs, which is not how you're supposed to make Pokemon designs. You're supposed to make them all cute, and then the ones that are cool are just cool. That's how Lugia happened. Lugia. Do I even need to say it? Boba. Very Boba. MBT. MBT and Farfa. Let's do that one. MBT. Hot take. Boba. Very Boba. Farfa. Farfa, on the other hand. Oh, what do we think of Farfa? You know what, actually? Farfa, Boba, but Glasgow YGO, Kiki. Is Ho-Oh Kiki? Is Ho-Oh Kiki? I think it is. It's got a sharp beak. Feathers a little pointy. I was going to say... I was going to stick to my guns and say most Pokemon are pretty Boba, but this is a pretty Kiki Pokemon. Zigzagoon. That's actually a difficult one. This is actually kind of a tricky one because he's got the angular design, but like that's Boba, right? This is Boba. He's cute and this is Boba. But now I'm second guessing it. I'm gonna put him in Kiki. I think he's earned Kiki. He's trying his best. What about Guzzlord? Guzzlord. What are we doing with you? You're nice and round, but I think the sharp pointy teeth. I'm seeing more of the teeth, more the arms. His roundedness is kind of obscured by his arms and stuff and his limbs. Is Trump Kiki or Boba? Donald Trump? Kiki. Jesus Christ? Jesus Christ, the risen Lord, is Boba. Jesus has the crown of thorns. That's very key. Okay, obviously, crown of thorns. Like, not even a question. That's Kiki. But that's not who he is. That's not his identity. The Rizzler? The Rizzler. Look at all these things that come. It is like his brand, the things he sells before the man himself. He's literally sold his soul. The Rizzler is Boba. But the drink is also Boba. The drink, I think, is also like just it's different, but it's still Boba. Crab boil. Okay, hold on. Crab boil is Kiki. Crab boil is Kiki. John McAfee. I don't know who the fuck that is. John McAfee. Computer programmer and businessman. Killed himself in prison. Libertarian. All right. Kiki. Crunchwrap Supreme. Now, this might be a hot take. Maybe Crunchy makes you think of Kiki. But I will be the first to say, Crunchwrap Supreme is Bouba. Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is, of course, Kiki. Doritos Crunchwrap. Let me get a good look at this thing. Nah, you're crazy if you think this is Kiki. This is still Boba. Khaki pants. You want me to? You want khaki pants? Now khaki. Khaki, despite having two K's and an I in it, is Boba. It's Boba. All right, Vegito and Gogeta. Actually, we'll do those together. Yeah, let's do you. Then Gogeta. I'm trying to make sure I get good pictures of all these guys because they're not all square. Now Vegito, I think his name is a little more Kiki, but I think he's Boba. And Gogeta is Kiki. What do you think of that? Am I on base there? China? I want something that just has China labeled. If at all possible. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's low res. People know what we're talking about. China. Very Boba. Very Boba. Everyone stop what you're doing. If this isn't news regarding Kiki or Boba, I don't care. He just came back to life. All right. All right, it better be good. I'll click this. I'm stupid as fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. He's alive. Boba. Very Boba. The Grinch. The Grinch. The Grinch. The Grinch is very round. I think the Grinch is Bouba. The Grinch is Bouba. The contraption used to kill Shinzo Abe. Shinzo Abe contraption. There you are. Saddam Hussein. We're doing the one with Saddam Hussein. We're doing this one. Now, in contrast to most weapons, most guns, this handmade improvised weapon is Bouba. Teto. Cosa ne teto? Teto is Kiki. And Hatsune Miku is Bouba. Obviously Bouba. Arisa Noonish. Okay, let's get her on there. Whenever Zio brings up Arisa, I literally feel like the Smiling Friends clip. Like I knew I liked you, dog. Put her there. Bring it in. Arisa is Bouba. Look at those round ears. Young Sheldon's dad. Hold on. George Cooper Sr. is Bouba. Toby Fox and then Sebastian Wolf. I feel like they're both Kiki, actually. Kind of want to say both Kiki. Toby Fox, Kiki. Is this the right Sebastian Wolf? If not, I don't really care. I feel like this is just some random guy. Mega Scovillain. Mega Scovillain. Very Kiki. Very Kiki. Who else we got? Ants and termites. I want to say this is a little Bouba. I think ants are just a little Bouba. And then termites. You know what? I think these are actually more Bouba. I'm gonna switch it around even. I'm gonna go back on my word. I'm gonna say ants are the Kiki and termites are the Bouba version of ants. Is jerking off Kiki. Jerking off. No, yeah, I'm glad I switched scenes. Like, I don't think there's gonna be like an image I can use here. Check safe for work. I feel like I'm just gonna move on. I feel like I'm gonna go to a different suggestion. George W. Bush trading card. George W. Bush trading card. Kiki. Can you find a picture of the Prophet Muhammad? I see we've already entered the edge of the rules phase. What suggestions have I missed? Michigan! Michigan, come on, come on! This one's shaped like a heart. That's how I feel about you. This one's shaped like Michigan. Michigan, very boba. Shawarma. Oh, shawarma. I can't even spell this shit. Shawarma. Shawarma. Boba. Very boba. Cynthia. Cynthia. You don't pronounce the A between W and O. I mean, you would probably know better than me, but like in America, I will actually tell you this for certain. Almost every single person in America who knows the word shawarma knows it from the first Avengers movie. So the way that Tony Stark says it in that movie is how we all say it. Cynthia, even though I feel like she's got a very Kiki team, Cynthia herself is rather boba. I think the Gap Moe really makes the team work the best. The moon. The moon, boba. But then the sun. Let's get this one that has aura. Nah, it doesn't really look like the sun is the problem. A little too evil. The sun, Kiki. Fred Durst. So I could sit next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst, hear him all go over who she gave head to first. Kiki. Flo Rida. You know, an interesting one. Flo Rida. I'm going to give you Boba. You are Boba. Buckaroo Banzai. Even got the poster right behind my head. Buckaroo Banzai, Kiki. Naruto, the anime, not Naruto the guy. Naruto, the anime as a whole, I'm going to say I still think Kiki. I think it's rather edgy. A lot of knives and shit. Math. Math. Kiki. Very Kiki. CJ from San Andreas. Boba. Boba. Triple T. I don't actually know anything about this. I'm going to skip it. I'll skip it because I don't actually know what I'm looking at. The Dune Worms. All right. What do we think about this take? The Dune Worms with like the three jaws from the Wikipedia thing. This is a little bit more Boba, but this one with all the teeth is a little bit more Kiki. Do you agree with that? I think they're both rather Boba. But I want to say the teeth lean to Kiki. Flip that the wrong way around. I did see Maya. We're going to throw that one in Boba. The war in Iran. Well, maybe we can just get like... Hold on. Give me like 5 seconds. I have to look at my files for this. Don't look at me. The Iran War. Kiki. Charlie from Smiling Friends. Not even the start of a question. A man named Boba. A man named Boba. Charlie Kirk. We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. We fight for the gospel. We'll honor his name. Charlie Kirk. We'll suck on his balls. Charlie Kirky. I just popped the perky. Charlie Kirky. I'm not Boba, I'm Kiki. The Colonel's secret blend of 11 herbs and spices. The 11 herbs and spices are Kiki. It's a Kiki flavor. I bite into it, it's like, very Kiki. Come on. Let's give me some. I'm scrolling up. I'm gonna see what I missed. Tung 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 sahur. Tung 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 sahur 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 sahur. Boba. Very Boba. Yuta Okotsu. Wait. I didn't know this was going to be a good tier list. Folks, Sendai Colony is now available to watch. Yuta Okotsu? Boba. He's Boba. He's retained his innocence his joviality. Pokemon Platinum. Kiki. Quite Kiki. Rather Kiki, I would say. Let's see. Todd Howard, I saw. Let's go with the iconic picture. He's old. I don't want my Todd to get old. I want to be mad at him forever and ever. I think he's Boba. The song that goes, Kiki, do you love me? What's that song named? Kiki, do you love me? In My Feelings. This song's Boba. I think this song's Boba. Throw Skyrim on there. Kiki. Shohei Ohtani and his stupid dog that everyone loves that I fucking hate. This bullshit ass bitch. Boba. What do we think of this list we've worked on so far? Let's take a moment to marvel at it. Minecraft Berry Bush, one that I missed. Oh, this is geeky. I'm sorry, like I thought this was gonna be some sort of Boba thing. This is geeky. That's geeky right there. Big Arch. Presenting to you, the Boba Burger. Smallpox. Let's take a look at smallpox. Many of you have small cocks. Oh, that's actually kind of gross. I thought it was going to show like the... I thought it was going to show like the actual like bacterium or whatever that causes it. But no, this is actually this is kind of disgusting. I also thought that's what I was kind of assuming. That's why I didn't think anything of it. We got this thing, I suppose. I found like one. And this is Boba. That's Boba right there. Bhutan. Let me just say, I speak for all of us when I say I'm glad we got rid of that shit. That was unpleasant. That did not look fun. Bhutan. Trying to get like a picture like just Bhutan. But Bhutan's really small, so they don't really have a lot of maps of it. Bhutan map. I would say Bhutan is Boba. Bhutan? Boba. The thick thighs pussy salad. All right. Once again, you want the thick thighs pussy salad. Thick thighs pussy salad. There's like one picture here that's like slightly risque. There's a couple things here I wouldn't like to show on stream. The thick thighs pussy salad. I still think it's Bouba, right? I think the thick thighs pussy salad's probably Bouba. Warhammer 40k. Warhammer 40k. I want to get something with maybe the logo in it, but I don't think I'm going to get that. Here is a good representation. Warhammer 40k. Absolutely Kiki. Very Kiki. Very Kiki. Goombario. What are we talking about here? Goombario, that's Bouba. Look at that, it's Bouba in the flesh. Mr. Bouba has appeared. Mr. Bouba, tuna fish. Why do we call it tuna fish? Tuna is a fish. It's not even showing me like the cans. It's literally just going like, yeah, tuna is usually a fish, dumbass. This is actually a rather Kiki animal. Look at all those spines and shit. Everything's frozen again. Everything fucking froze. I'm Kiki. Bobby. Back. We were back for a second. Right. I'll wait because I got some. Woo! Stream died. It's crazy because my stream manager says we're actually doing great. We're being sped up. It just means you're catching up. The fish was too. Kiki, that's true. Maybe back in 20-ish minutes. Same at this rate. Just let me know if you feel like you're back now. Oh, great. We got an ad now. Awesome. I'm back. All right. Boba tea. Now, this may be a little bit controversial. This may be just a tiny bit Just a tiny little bit. I don't know if you're all gonna disagree with me on principle, but Boba Tea is obviously Boba. Are we fucking serious here? I got you though, didn't I? Wojaks. I feel like you use these for very Boba purposes. Like the feelings you are expressing through Wojaks are Boba emotions. You know what I mean? Every little thing that you say or do, I'm hung up. Is porn Kiki or Boba? Thank you for your first contribution being something I can't type in Google Images. Thank you. Madonna, hot take, Kiki. She's got the edge to her. She's got she breaks the rules. You know what I'm saying? Nietzsche? Okay, actually, you know what? This man's Kiki. That's the Kiki man right there. Mr. Kiki himself. Mr. Kiki. Kiki Nietzsche. You know what I'm saying? Alright. What else have I missed? We kind of did Drake. Did Shohei Ohtani. Did Big Arch. We did Smallpox. Grim Snarl. We're going to do the whole Grim Snarl line. Grim Snarl. Quite Kiki. Quite Kiki. Indeed, very Kiki. John Pork. John Pork. Holy fuck. Boba is calling. Are you picking up? Quadratic formula. Ooh. X equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. What kind of fuck-ass nerd do you have to be to figure out this goddamn number? It's still kind of Kiki. Most math is Kiki. Cigarettes. I'll give you the smoking cigarettes, probably Boba. I think it's Boba. I think it's a little Boba. Me. Kiki. Kiki from Baba. Okay, wait. Is that a real thing? Kiki. This is still Boba. Why did they name a character? Why did they name this Kiki? Chief Keef. Oh, this man's Kiki. This man is Kiki. Wanda Sykes, you want Wanda Sykes on there? I'm Wanda Sykes. That's what she sounds like. Boba. Kinda is what she sounds like. A magic lamp. What if Goku found a magic lamp? Oh, look at how fucking intricate this shit is. Oh my god. The magical lamp is Boba. Magic lamp, gotta be Boba. Gotta be Boba. Russian badger. I don't know who the fuck this is. He's going in Boba. I was hoping this would actually be like a badger or something. Sports gambling. Kiki. That's Kiki. The Anglo-Zanzibar War. Wait, this is the one that lasted 37 minutes, right? This is probably the most boba a war has ever been. The first boba war. Hitler. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get that. Let's get that son of a bitch on here. Hitler, he loved shouting, he loved screeching and yelling. He's Kiki. A nuclear reaction image just dropped. This is me when my mom makes me take out the garbage. This is me when I say that I didn't like the new episode of She-Hulk. This is this is me basically at any point at any time. Treatler. This is not what I was looking for, but hold on. I think we got the right one. Yeah, there it is. The Treatler is Boba. The Treatler is Boba. Michael Jordan. I feel like he got more Boba with time. Most people do, but in general, he's already kind of Boba. The MCU. I'll give it Kiki. I'll give it Kiki. Right next to each other where they belong. Alright, let's scroll through more that I missed. This is where stream died. Bubble Pop Electric. If you don't know this, there's a very popular edit of Naoya Zenin set to Bubble Pop Electric. And so part of the JJK LARP games is that they only call characters by the name of the songs that appear in their edits. So they call Naoya Bubble Pop Electric. I finally watched the edit. It's not very good. I don't know why they just set it to this song. Doesn't make any sense. It's got the one part where it's like, speed it up, then something done, my love. And it's like, okay, I get the speed there, but I don't, what the fuck are you talking about? This song feels very Boba. Got a very Boba feel to it. Tchaikovsky. McClunky. I feel like that like harsh TCH sound right at the start of the name qualifies him for Kiki. That's very dental, very Tchaikovsky. You know what I'm saying? Doing an edit for a fight you lose is kind of crazy. I mean, where are they going to find one that he won? Am I right? Jellyfish salad. What the fuck is jellyfish salad? What are you talking about? You want the thick thighs pussy salad? I have no idea what this is. Looks like a very Bouba food. Zodiac Rat Pierre. Is this like the first Yu-Gi-Oh card we're going to be talking about? I mean, we got to put you in Boba, right? We got to put you in Boba for those round ears, a big round gauntlet. Saz. Wait, shit, you're right. He has a rapier that's Kiki. I feel like a rapier is actually the most Boba sword you can have. Like, I know it's pointy, but it feels round. Don't ask why this is how I'm looking up Saz. Very Boba. Very Boba. Even the guy in real life. I've never met him in real life, but like the guy himself, very Boba. This is the fun part of this stream, is that I'm not actually arguing with any of you guys. I'm just saying shit, and then if you have a problem with it, I'm just moving on. Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's. Let's talk about that. So you remember I said KFC's 11 Herbs and Spices has a Kiki taste to it? I think Raising Cane's has a smoother, more boba taste. A gun. Gun, Kiki. Kiki. Scientific method. I think the scientific method is boba. I think it's boba. I'm gonna say boba. It reminds me of a much simpler time, a very childlike kind of period of life, where like you're in science class, you're learning about like how scientists work, and then eventually you grow up and you learn that scientists aren't real. They're kind of like an amalgamation of many different job occupations that are described like that could be called scientists, but like they're researchers or like something like that. I don't know what you call them. Brout. Even though he is a chickpea, I think he's rather Kiki. He's got a Kiki demeanor to him. Got a prickly, like a prickly outlook on life, you know? He just doesn't feel like he's having a good time. The Amish. Amish life, very boba. Very boba. Jordan, Toby Fox, MCU, Tchaikovsky. Meat and potatoes is actually a good one. So here's the thing about meat and potatoes. I think it's actually, like, the reason that this meal is so good is because it balances Kiki and Bouba so well. I think the potatoes are Kiki. No, not Kiki. The potatoes are Bouba, obviously. The meat is Kiki. But here's the thing. The potatoes then have a little bit of a Bouba edge to a little bit of a Kiki edge to the flavor. The steak has a smooth Bouba taste. So it really balances the whole thing out. It's impossible to say. It's the yin and yang, the combination. I'm going to say that it is Bouba because of the comfort. The comfort that this meal brings to the white man. You know what I mean? Rindo Kanade. Blonde twink. Blonde twink. I mean, that's his crotch. So I don't know if we're... I don't know. How do we take him out? I don't want him in here. We'll know who he is. The art style's pretty Kiki. Like, that's the whole game, I guess. How do I remove something from... Because I want to take a different picture of him. I guess Rindo's crotch is just going to be there for the rest of the fucking stream. I'll give him Kiki. Mathmech diameter. Mathmech diameter, you shall be Bouba. Empyrean Magnum. The superconductive battlebot. They will name these things anything except Magnet Warrior. You know what? You're menacing enough. I'll call you Kiki. I know you're trying your best. The Gen 2 Pokedex. All right, that's a difficult one. Let's say this is a pretty square-looking Pokedex. I'll give you Kiki. You shall be Kiki. You shall be Kiki. Manhattan Cafe. Bouba. This is Bouba. 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 All right, what else? Phytoplankton is one I missed. I'm trying not to look up stuff that's going to be, like, gross. Because I've also dodged looking up porn on stream, like, 3 times already. Phytoplankton or Bouba? These are boba. These are so clearly boba. Vaccines. Gotta go with gotta get vaccines in there. Vaccines? Kiki. Vaccines are Kiki. The world's biggest ball of twine. Biggest ball of twine. Oh, I didn't know we had Bouba himself on the stream. There he is. It's Bouba. Wind. Wind's Bouba. The Mets. I think the Mets are pretty boba. The Mets, that's boba. That's boba. Boba. Yin and yang. Boba. Fiend Smith. We've done a lot of boba so far. Let's get more Kikis. Kiki, do you love me? Barack Obama. The Durdek. The Durdek. All right. What are you talking about? The Durdek. Holy fuck. Holy mother of Kiki. That's Kiki. Kiki. Pochita. Boba. Boba. Barack Obama. Come on, stop naming things that are just circles. That's cheating. November Rain from JoJo's. It's gonna be the song. Ooh, that's geeky. Nothing lasts forever in the cold November rain. Big Pharma. Big Pharma. This is a tough one. I'm going to say Boba. I think this is Big Boba. Xi Jinping. Boba. That's Boba. Very Boba. Flamenco! Boba! Boba! Look at that. Boba barely fits on the screen anymore. Number 39, Utopia. Now that is Kiki. Eels. Eels are Boba. No, eels are Kiki. Eels are Kiki. Eels are Kiki. If we're doing eels, we also have to do escalators. Escalators, gotta be Kiki. Clear wing overframe. This motherfucker, that's Kiki. It's Kiki. All right. Hold on. I gotta catch up more. SFW porn. Still not looking that up. Pins and needles. Wait. Pins and needles is that is the Kiki. Mr. Geek. Epic rap battles. Bouba versus Mr. Cake. Boba Fett. Boba Fett is Kiki. He is Kiki. Boba Fett, Kiki. Netanyahu. Bobjamin. This is Bobjamin right here. William Henry Harrison. There's one that I actually missed. Yeah, he looks Kiki. I think this is Kiki, actually. Bo from Ear Clacks. Boba. A big farm. Big farm. Big farm. Big farm is Boba. Stand-up comedy. I don't know if you guys ever tried stand-up comedy before. It is Kiki. Public bathroom. Public bathroom. That's boba. Very boba. It feels boba. It smells boba. You experience the boba. Trekkie. Where are we gonna find this? I might have to go to like Blue Sky in like 5 minutes. There you are. Copy image. Trekkie is boba. Her ass is not SEO. It's not SFW either. I don't know if you guys realize this. Whenever I say home run me in Discord, I literally do high five myself. Ted. Oh, we got to do Ted. Very boba. Look at the boba. Look at the boba man. The Silent. I don't know if you guys have ever played The Silent. Those shivs are not boba. This is the Keekster right here. This is Kiki incarnate. You guys think Ted has like a Kiki personality? You're fucking with me. You guys don't understand Kiki. You guys don't get nothing. Being a drunk screw up, that's boba right there. Being a fucking stoner ass loser, boba. The Patriots. Oh, let's talk about the Patriots. Yeah, sure, I don't care. The Patriots are boba. I know. I was surprised too, but they're boba. A Morning Star. Let's get that. We gotta pad Kiki's stats as much as we can. The Mandelbrot set. What are... I don't trust you people. What on earth is this? Two-dimensional set that is defined in the complex plane as the complex blah 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 blah. Boba! Look at Mr. Boba here. Boba. Boba. Boba! The Mandel Boba set. Oh, Pope Bob. Oh, let's talk about Let's talk about Pope Leo. Pope Leo the 14th. You may think he's Bouba. He's got a soft demeanor to him. But he's on the warpath. He is going up against the autocrats, the demons in our society. He is fighting. He is wielding the sword of Saint Michael. That's my Pope right there, baby. Panglacial worm. I think that's pretty Kiki. I think that's a little Kiki. It's leaning Kiki for me. Odysseus Fate Grand Order. Why do I feel like this is going to be porn? Yeah, I guess you're Kiki. The Barians. Yeah, I guess you're Kiki. I suppose you're rather Kiki. Majik. Kinda Kiki. Burnus. Good evening. I'm Bernice. That's Boba. I'd say that's Boba. Kasane Teta, we got Kasane Teta. She's up there. Perpetual Stew. Perpetual Stew. All right. Here's what I'm thinking about here. When you make a perpetual stew, you're cooking it long enough that all of the flavors mix into one beautiful, rounded taste. You're rounding off the rough edges of all the flavors into a big, beautiful pot of boba. Democratic Party. There we go. You want my hot take? Let's get them both in here. Do you want my hot take here? Republicans? Boba. The Democrats. Kiki. Can we zoom out? Not really. Not really. Bururu Adignister. Six, seven. All right. I guess that does work. Here, we'll stay at 6-7. We're staying at 6-7. Bururu. Bouba. Six, seven. Kiki. Just in case. Literally, I did. I mean, I guess my face would have been covering it, but. $69. Bouba. All right, let's stop trying to catch up. Dragon fruits. Once again. It's fine. It's just showing the guy. This one actually does have a Kiki exterior and then a boba flavor. I'm gonna give it Kiki. I'm gonna give it Kiki because it's trying really hard to be Kiki. It's hiding the boba in there though. It is hiding the boba. Durians. Oh, this is like the perfected form of the dragon fruit. The Kikiest exterior I've ever seen, and then boba flesh. All flesh is kind of boba in a way. Simoga. Super Kiki. Nash Equilibrium. A scenario in game theory in which no player in a non-cooperative game has anything to gain by changing only their strategy. This is Kiki because it's a square. Rena, I'm not going to do that one until you figure out what that second word is. Toxoplasma gondii. Garden eel. Whoa! What is this little dude? I want to hang out with him. Fuck you mean it's cushion? Do you not know what a cushion is? Have you never heard of that before? Damn, suddenly now y'all are discovering non-standard I sounds in words. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, not every I pronounced the same, now is it? Me at the zoo. Boba. Hyenas. Look at these guys. Look at this fucker. I've ever told you guys this joke. This is my favorite joke. This is a joke I tell all the time. So, a man goes fishing with a priest. And the priest lands like this absolutely massive fish, just like the biggest one you've ever seen. And without even thinking about it, the man he's with says, "Look at the size of that fucker." And the priest, all offended like, goes, "Oh, watch your language, sir." And the man, trying to save face, trying to, avoid like a whole situation, goes, "Oh, that's just the name of the fish. It's a fucker fish." And so the priest believes his story, and he takes the fish home with him. He takes it back to the church, and he gives it to Sister Mary. And he says, "Sister Mary, can you please clean this fucker for me?" And Sister Mary clutches her pearls. She goes, "Father, watch your language in the house of the Lord." And the priest goes, "Oh, it's all right. It's just the name of the fish. It's a fucker fish." That's what he tells her. And so Sister Mary cleans the fish. And while she's doing this, the bishop walks in. And he goes, "Well, what are you doing, Sister Mary?" And she goes, "I'm cleaning this fucker." And the bishop is shocked. He goes, "Sister Mary, how could you say such things?" She goes, oh, it's just the name of the fish. It's a fucker fish." And the bishop goes, "Well, all right. I see the size of this fish. I said, why don't you give it to me when you're done cleaning it? I'll cook it for dinner, because tonight we have an extra special guest. The Pope is in attendance with us. He will be dining with us this evening." So the bishop takes the fish, he cooks it, old family recipe, the most delicious fish you've ever tasted. The Pope arrives, they eat dinner. The fish is excellent, some of the best fish he's ever had in his entire life. Everyone's raving about it. And the Pope says, "Who do I have to thank for this wonderful meal?" The priest says, "I caught the fucker." Sister Mary says, "And I cleaned the fucker." And the bishop goes, "And I cooked the fucker." And the Pope stares at them, wide-eyed. And he grins. Puts his feet up on the table, takes out a cigar, and goes, "You motherfuckers are all right." All right, where are we? Steam trains. Kiki. I like that nobody chatted during that. Everyone was just listening. Everyone was like, "I want to hear this." The Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, that's not going to look like anything. The Switch 2. Boba. Gotta be Boba. Whole thing came off with the ring. What else am I missing? What am I missing? The I from the word cushion. Very boba. It's a very soft sound. It's a very soft sound. Mario. Boba. Dogs. Dogs. Gotta be boba. Liverpool. Liverpool. This is actually a very boba club. This is a pretty boba club, I would say. Ina. Kiki. The Chunnel. The Chunnel is very boba. The Northern Lights. Wow. That's fucking beautiful right there. That's fucking boba. Nine from Star Rail. What the fuck is this? I guess that's boba. White Castle. That's Kiki. This is Kiki right here. The Great Wall of China. I saw... There was like this just absolutely stupid YouTube video that I saw in like 2009. Maybe even earlier when I was like a really little kid. My brother showed it to me. It was like SpongeBob if it was in China. And the only part I remember is SpongeBob going... He's walking down the street and he goes, "Hello, tanks. Hello, Great Wall. Hello, more tanks." Great Wall is Kiki. The purple guy. Purple guy. Kiki. I'm gonna go Kiki. I don't know that we can put this one on the tier list, actually. The QWERTY keyboard. QWERTY is Kiki. Emperor Stove, I know where to get that. Give me one moment. There. There. Same. Are we back? Really good back. There he is. Here we go. Stove is Bouba. Yeah, I did that because I tried to do something cute that didn't actually work when, like, there was a very, very easy way to do what I was trying to do. All right. What have we missed? Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is, of course, Kiki. Dr. Goon. A mysterious rock. Mysterious rock. Bouba. Bridget. I don't even gotta specify. Bridget is Boba. The Z piece. Kiki. It's very Kiki. Green eggs and ham. When I was a kid, my mom used to literally put green food coloring in my eggs. Because I like Dr. Seuss that much. She used to make me green eggs. No green ham though. I kind of understood like that wasn't in the cards. It's Boba. Wolf Glick. Wolf Glick. I think he's Kiki. He's got a Kiki aura about him. Traffic cones. Torfic. That's Boba. I think this is Boba. Rem from Deadlock. Ah, yeah, this guy's got to be Boba. This little thing. This scrumptious little morsel. ...2008 financial crisis. That looks pretty Kiki. That looks rather Kiki to me. Rock salt. You want the Himalayan pink salt? You want the thick thighs, pussy salt? You want the thick thighs, pussy salt? You want the thick thighs, pussy salt? We use this special ketchup we get from the Himalayas. Oh my god. Sneezing. Look at the technique on display here. This is a sneezing pro. This is the greatest sneezer of all time. This guy's an amateur. This guy didn't know what the fuck he's doing. Let's go with this dude. He seems like kind of intermediate. Sneezing is Kiki. Sneezing is aggressive. Sneezing can like kill you. You sneeze hard enough, it gives you a heart attack. The werewolf of Worcester. The werewolf of Worcester. The werewolf of Worcester. Werewolf. Ah, woo! Werewolves of London. Holy shit. This guy's awesome. So he's like a wolf? Dude, that's awesome. Death sandwich! If you don't eat it right, you're gonna die! Death sandwich! Eat it right or you die. Death sandwich is Bouba. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. They call him Scooby-Doo. Show's called Scooby-Doo, but Scooby doesn't do anything. Scooby is frankly not involved. The way that frankly not involved has invaded my lexicon has to be studied. I say frankly not involved about like everything now. Maharaga. You can see it, Maharaga. You can see the Kiki. Are we missing anything? Are we missing anything? You want the thick thighs pussy salad? Pistachio ice cream. But I don't like pistachio! Then why did you ask for it? I think this is probably a pretty Kiki ice cream, all things considered. Ice cream leans Bouba, but like in terms of ice creams, this is pretty Kiki. Claude Sire. I mean, what are you even asking me about Claude Sire? Just wasting my fucking time. Just need to balance my asks. Alice's Restaurant. Alice's Restaurant. This is a story about Alice and the restaurant. But the restaurant's not called Alice's Restaurant. That's just the name of the song. That's why I call it Alice's Restaurant. That all started about 2 Thanksgivings ago, about 2 years ago on Thanksgiving. What am I going to get when I... American Gothic. This is pretty Kiki, actually. Let's go with Kiki for you. It's Kiki, I'm afraid. I need the guy, like, shaking his head where it says, it's Keek. I think that would be good. Jack Black. Oh, you ready for my hot take? Nah, this is me doing... This is the same bit again where I pretend it's a hot take and then I do the thing everyone expects. Jack Black, very Bouba. Mars. Mars. Wait. I think Mars is a Kiki planet. I think it's a Kiki planet. No, that picture looks too much like the sun. Now Venus is Bouba. Wiki how? What are we looking at here? What's this? WikiHow, I think, is a pretty bobo website, all things considered. Mars Candy Company. What did we discover that Mars bars are? It's like it's the same as like Milky Way, I think. It's exactly the same, just marketed differently in different regions or something. Nah, it's obviously Boba. The Ever Given. Oh, this shit. Oh, I actually forgot that's what it was called. I just call it Boat Stuck. So as we know, this incident was very beast mode, and beast mode is Kiki. Now, Everclear. Everclear is Kiki. Lime green. Which of these is the best lime green, do you think? Which of these are we declaring lime green? Let's go 1, 2, 3. Which of these is the... Hold on. Where's poll? I need a poll. Oh my god. Poll. Create new poll. Which of these is lime green? 1, 2, 3. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to vote. Got 2 votes for 1. A lot of people saying 1. You like this one for lime green? There's still like a minute left to vote. This could go either way. A lot of votes in play. North Carolina might swing to the might swing to 3. Second one is more of a green apple. I agree, actually. I'm on browser on mobile. Okay, so you've got the worst of both worlds running right now. Few seconds left to vote. 1, 2, or 3. Nobody seems to want 3. Everyone agrees 3 sucks. Everyone was like, no, yeah, 3, that's not even a green. What the fuck is that? Bro, what the fuck are you? I'm gonna check his vibe. Lime green is Bouba. Alright, what else have I missed? Scunthorpe. What are you guys telling me to look up? What? Scunthorpe, I will give you Kiki. You will be declared legally Kiki. Legally Kiki is fun to say. You guys should try it right now. Everyone say legally Kiki. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. Very Kiki. Very Kiki. In college, I took a course on movie monsters, like horror movie monsters, and like the sort of fears that they like all kind of represent, why they're like what their purpose is in horror fiction. Very interesting class. We watched a movie called Bubba Hotep, which is a movie about Elvis who did not die and is living in a nursing home where they think he's an Elvis impersonator, and he discovers that there's a mummy living in his nursing home. That's Bubba Hotep. Also, his best friend in the movie is an old black guy who claims that he is John F. Kennedy, and the feds put his brain in and exchanged it with this guy's brain. The reason I'm bringing this up right now, I got distracted talking about Bubba Hotep. I just want to talk about the class. Because in that class, I did a presentation on dragons, which are monsters, but my presentation was kind of talking about why dragons were never really able to, are not the same type of monster as like horror movie monsters, and what it is exactly that's different about them that made them different. And one of the things I did in that presentation is, as a description of dragons and like how they are described as fearsome, terrifying, powerful creatures, I used the text of Blue Eyes White Dragon. I said the powerful engine of destruction, and then and then as like a bit, I did like, and in case you were wondering, that's not Tolkien, that's Blue Eyes White Dragon. I put Blue Eyes on screen. Nobody laughed because nobody got it, but I laughed. The conclusion I came to is very funny. Dragons are jobbers. Their role in all stories is to look cool and awesome so that knights look cooler for defeating them. They're literally just jobbers. And that's why they're not scary. Hares. Kiki. 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 I can't do that every single time. Vegetables. Ugh. Vegetables. Brr. Your mother? My mom. Boba. I would say Boba. Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. You know what? Here's what I'm going to say. Hannah Montana, Boba. Miley Cyrus. Kiki. The flag of Colorado. Oh, that's Boba. Damn it, baby. Florida, that looks like a dick. Keep on hoping Willie cake by a mogus. Suck on the penis. I feel like Florida's Kiki. Mostly because of how fucking evil it is. Nepotism. Nepotism is Kiki. Barney Rubble. I mean, look at how boba this man is. Look at the bobaness of this dude. Look at his bobatude. JoJo Part 4. Let's go with Boba. Yeah, no, this is what I like to see. Popsicles. It depends which one, right? I mean, that's a penis. Let's go with boa. Swedish fish. Of course, the Swede wants to know this. What was that one time we were talking in circles about whether or not Swedish fish are Swedish? Who am I kidding? What was I even thinking? Chili dogs. Oh, chili dogs. Here's what I'll say about chili dogs is they've got a bite to them. They've got a Kiki bite to them. I'm going to have to zoom out again. It's entirely possible that, like, the reason we stop isn't going to be, like, when we're bored. It's going to be, like, when we just physically can't do it anymore. Like, when the task becomes just impossible. Schnitzel. Oh, that looks so fucking good. That looks so fucking Kiki. Maroon 5. I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All of my change I spent on you. Where's the time gone, baby? I'm so dong. I think they're more Kiki than people give them credit for. That was the wrong one. I accidentally moved Rindo's crotch. Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin. I believe that you are Kiki. Look at everything we've accomplished today. Carry on my gay Squidward. Knives Chow. I feel like this is just Chinese SpongeBob again. Do you think she could be Kiki? Do you think she's got a little Kiki to her? I know she's literally named Knives, but like... I'm second guessing it. I don't know. She can have a bit of Kiki. I'll give her a little Kiki. Garrett mix popcorn. Kiki. This is Kiki. Riziol detonator. All right, are you ready for my hot take? This is an actual hot take. This is actually, swear to God, not fucking around with you this time. This is an opinion that you might disagree with. And that's okay. That's okay. Detonator's Boba. Sorry to say to everyone who, I don't care. Cancel me if you want. I'm just using slang. That's just my opinion. Detonator's Boba. He's Boba. Sign language. Oh, that's good. Everyone who does sign language, at least people who are good at it, are absolutely going to town on it, right? Just absolutely like fucking signing like they're goddamn Naruto. I think that's pretty Kiki of them. Vegeta, Kiki. go. Kiki. Nap time. Bouba. Gojo's blindfold. This is not even going to show up. It's going to look like there's just a random break. It's Bouba. Oh, Mr. Antenna. I'm trying to get one that's not going to get, like, cut off by the square crop. Tenna. I think he's Bouba. I think he's probably Bouba. Kirara. I think she just got like a bit of an edge to her. I'm going to say that Kirara is Kiki. I'll be the first to say it. Men in Black 3. Men in Black 3, I think is actually kind of Bouba. I think it's probably the most Bouba. One by one Lego piece, that's Kiki incarnate. This is Kiki given shape and form. This is Kiki brought to life in the flesh. Little bitch. Ugh. How long have we been at it? It's been 3 hours. I wish I could study Rena in a lab. I think you can. You just gotta, like, make it a sex thing. A house in the middle of the street. A house. Can always DM me. So what did I tell you? You just gotta make it a sex thing. Look at our valiant effort so far today. Look at how fucking stupid this is. Look at how dumb we are. I don't want it to be a sex thing. You're behind. Alright. Can anyone think... Everyone, let's try and think of one Kiki thing and one Bouba thing. The thing? Bouba. You want the sea urchin pussy salad? You want the sea urchin pussy salad? You want the sea urchin pussy salad? Stupid. Stupid. I'm a stupid idiot. I'm a big, stupid, dumb idiot. I'm so fucking stupid. Oracle, I suppose. Thank you for the follow. I think my alerts aren't working. $21. What's 9 plus 10? 21? I think 21. 9 plus 10 is pretty Kiki. That's what I must say. All right. I think this is probably it. I think this is gonna be. I think this is the best week. This is the greatest tier list of all time. I think this is Bouba. I think this is Kiki. I think we sucked a lot of dick today. I think we had sex with a man. I think each and every one of you has learned something about yourselves today. You've learned that you're gay. You've all come out of the closet as gay, each and every last one of you. God bless the United States of America. I'm still wearing bunny ears. I've been wearing bunny ears this whole time. I'm jerking them off now. Woo! Oh, look at me working the shaft. All right. I guess that's it for me then. I guess that's the end of the stream. Thank you all for coming to the stupidest stream we've ever done. Thank you for coming to like the dumbest thing that probably any of us have ever done in our lives. Have a happy Easter. Talk to your fucking family. Can you guys leave and go talk to like your parents and shit? Some of you are Muslim, you have excuses, but the rest of y'all ain't got nothing. I'm pretty sure I'll be back on Friday. I'm pretty sure I'll be back on Friday. I'm actually not sure. I'm pretty sure. Let's shoot for Friday. On Friday, we'll probably do, like, deck check or something. I don't know. We'll play Yu-Gi-Oh! But until then, I will see you guys later.